Stop right there. If you are over 60 and walking every day to strengthen your legs, you might be falling into a dangerous trap. Most people think walking or doing squats is enough, but ask yourself, why does climbing stairs still feel so exhausting? Why is getting up from a chair becoming such a struggle? Here is the truth. You are training the wrong muscles while completely ignoring the small, stabilizing muscles, the exact ones that keep you from falling. As a physical therapist who has spent over 2 decades helping older adults regain their mobility, I've seen countless people lose their independence simply because of this muscle imbalance. But don't worry, you don't need a gym membership, and you definitely don't need to force your knees through painful squats. Today, I'm going to reveal 5 simple exercises to rebuild real leg strength. Pay close attention to the very last one. Almost nobody trains this specific muscle, yet it is the ultimate weapon that helped one of my 79-year-old patients go from constantly tripping and stumbling to walking with absolute confidence in just 2 weeks. Don't miss a single second, because exercise number 5 will change the way you walk forever. Before we dive in, let me know your age and where you are watching from in the comments below. I always love reading stories from our community across the United States and around the world. Now, let's begin with exercise number 5. Exercise number 5 is the seated calf raise. It may look simple, but stronger calves give you the power to walk more confidently, climb stairs more easily, and stay steady on your feet. Sit on a sturdy chair with your feet flat on the floor about hip-width apart. Keep your knees bent at about 90 degrees and sit tall without leaning back. Press through the balls of your feet and raise your heels as high as you can. Squeeze your calves at the top for 1 full second. That squeeze is where the real work happens. Lower your heels slowly over a count of 3 until they lightly touch the floor. Stay in control and never let them drop. Breathe out as you lift and breathe in as you lower. The biggest mistakes are bouncing through the movement, lifting only halfway and lowering too quickly. Slow, controlled repetitions through a full range of motion will give you the best results. During the first week, perform 12 to 15 repetitions using only your body weight while focusing on perfect form. During the second week, complete 15 repetitions and slow the lowering phase to 4 seconds. During the third week, place a dumbbell, a heavy book, or a loaded backpack across your thighs and perform 12 controlled repetitions. Build your technique first, then increase the challenge, and your calves will grow stronger with every workout. Exercise number 4 is the wall mini squat. This movement strengthens the muscles you use every time you stand up from a chair, get out of a car, or climb a flight of stairs. Stand with your back against a wall and place your feet about 1 foot in front of you, roughly shoulder width apart. Keep your toes pointing slightly outward and your weight centered through your whole foot. Slowly slide down the wall until your knees are bent to about 45 degrees. There is no need to squat deeper. Keep your back, shoulders, and hips in contact with the wall while tightening your core. Hold the position for 2 to 3 seconds. Then press through your heels to slide back up until your legs are almost straight. Breathe in as you lower and breathe out as you return to the starting position. The biggest mistakes are placing the feet too close to the wall, letting the knees collapse inward, pushing through the toes instead of the heels, or squatting too low. Keep every movement slow, controlled, and comfortable. During the first week, perform 8 to 10 repetitions using only your body weight. During the second week, increase to 12 repetitions and hold the bottom position for 3 seconds. During the third week, perform 12 to 15 repetitions or add a light dumbbell held close to your chest if the movement feels easy. Focus on smooth, controlled motion before increasing the difficulty. Exercise number 3 is the step up. This exercise builds the strength and balance you need to climb stairs, step onto curbs, and move with greater confidence every day. Use a sturdy step or platform about 6 to 8 inches high to start. Place your entire foot on the step with your heel firmly planted. Press through your heel and stand up until your working leg is completely straight. Keep your chest tall and your eyes looking forward throughout the movement. Now lower yourself slowly over a count of 3 until your trailing foot gently touches the floor. Do not let your body drop or rely on momentum. Breathe out as you step up and breathe in as you lower. If your balance feels unsteady, lightly rest one fingertip on a wall or railing for support. The goal is to depend on it less as you get stronger. The biggest mistakes are pushing through the toes instead of the heel, using the back leg to do the work, and stepping down too quickly. The slow lowering phase is where much of the strength and stability are built. During the first week, use a low step and perform 8 repetitions on each leg while focusing on a slow 3-second descent. During the second week, increase to 10 repetitions on each leg or use a slightly higher step if you feel comfortable. During the third week, perform 12 repetitions on each leg while holding a dumbbell, a loaded backpack, or simply slow the lowering phase to 4 seconds for an extra challenge. Exercise number 2 is the farmer's carry. Grab a pair of dumbbells or any heavy objects you have at home. If you do not have dumbbells, loaded grocery bags, or a backpack work just as well. This simple movement builds full body strength that carries over to real life, whether you are carrying groceries, lifting luggage, or keeping your balance while walking. Choose a weight that feels challenging but still allows you to maintain good posture. Hold one weight in each hand with your arms relaxed at your sides. Stand tall, pull your shoulders back and down, lift your chest, and brace your core. Keep your spine neutral and look straight ahead. Begin walking with slow, controlled steps. Do not rush. Let your arms hang naturally without swinging the weights. Breathe normally and keep your posture strong from the first step to the last. Walk until your grip begins to tire, then set the weights down with control. The biggest mistakes are letting the shoulders round forward, leaning from side to side, taking fast, uneven steps, or choosing a weight that is too heavy to control. Remember, posture is the exercise. During the first week, carry a moderate weight for 20 to 30 seconds and complete 3 to 4 rounds. During the second week, either increase the weight slightly or walk for 40 seconds each round. During the third week, carry a heavier load for 45 to 60 seconds, or hold a single weight in one hand to challenge your core even more. Exercise number 1 is the tibialis raise. This may be the most overlooked exercise after the age of 60, yet it strengthens one of the most important muscles for safe, confident walking. This small muscle runs along the front of your shin and lifts your toes with every step. When it becomes weak, your foot starts dragging just enough to catch a curb, a stair, or the edge of a rug. That is one of the most common reasons older adults trip and fall. Stand with your back against a wall and place your heels about 1 foot in front of you. Keep your legs straight but not locked and lean lightly against the wall for support. Leave your heels on the floor and lift your toes toward your shins as high as you can. At the very top, squeeze the muscles along the front of your lower legs and hold for 1 full second. Then lower your toes slowly over a count of 3 until they are just above the floor before starting the next repetition. Breathe out as you lift your toes and breathe in as you lower them. You should feel the work in the front of your shins, not in your thighs or hips. If you do not feel that burning sensation after several repetitions, slow the movement down even more and focus on lifting only your toes as high as possible. The biggest mistakes are swinging the whole leg, bouncing through the movement, or lowering the toes too quickly. Keep every repetition slow and controlled, and let the muscles on the front of your shins do all the work. During the first week, perform 15 to 20 slow repetitions while learning to activate the muscle correctly. During the second week, increase to 25 repetitions or slow the lowering phase to 4 seconds. During the third week, move your heels farther away from the wall or place a light weight across your toes and perform 15 to 20 controlled repetitions. Only increase the difficulty when you can complete every repetition with perfect control and feel the muscles in the front of your shins working from start to finish. Before we finish, let's do a quick recap. The 5 exercises you learned today were the seated calf raise, the wall mini squat, the step up, the farmer's carry, and the tibialis raise. Each one targets a different weakness, but together they build stronger, steadier legs that help you move with more confidence every day. Now I have a challenge for you. Follow all 5 exercises consistently for the next 3 weeks. Move slowly, focus on good form, and stay consistent every week. You do not need to be perfect. You just need to keep showing up. Small improvements each day can lead to remarkable changes over time. Remember, strong legs are not determined by your age. They are determined by whether you continue training the right muscles the right way. Every workout is an investment in your independence, your balance, and your ability to keep doing the things you love. Start today, stay consistent, and see how much stronger and more confident you feel after 3 weeks. If you are ready to take on this challenge, leave a comment saying I'm starting today, along with your age and where you are watching from. I would love to cheer you on. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone over 60 who could benefit from stronger legs and better balance. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.